Hey, everybody. It's Marty Bahama. We're coming to you black and white tonight on a Saturday night. I hope you guys are ready to hear a little bit about the Facebook groups and to hear about the Clubhouse chat last night. And this is the reason I wanted to put this live on. And Kamikaze said, hey, it's possible for us to do this live in black and white. So I said, yeah, let's make that happen. Because last night kind of woke me up to a lot of things that I think that we can really help you with as far as having that confidence to get out there into these Facebook groups and start getting your name out there, start branding yourself with the Facebook groups. And after having this chat last night, and hearing other realtors out there, some of their issues that they're having, and their lack of really kind of having the confidence. And so last night was a great opportunity for you guys to hear, about us talk about the Facebook groups and talk about what it's like to be a realtor and making it as a realtor. So if you're on Clubhouse, make sure you follow Marty Bahama on there, Marty Bahama, and you'll be hearing me on Friday nights. And hopefully Jennifer, the admin of this group right here, me and her may be doing a room together here soon. And we'll see if that happens or not. Hopefully it will. And next thing you know, we'll start getting that buzz out there, letting you guys know that you can get out there in these Facebook groups and you can start finding people. You can start finding clients really quick, really tonight. You can take my looking for applicants post and you can get out there and find clients tonight. No problem at all. So I'm looking at some of the things here I'm getting sent to me. And one of them is a few minutes ago, I had got a message from the insurance agent. Now, for the last 7 years, we've been focused on teaching realtors and loan officers how to use the Facebook groups. And then all of a sudden, probably last couple of years, I went different routes, taught different business owners, credit repair people, people who have small businesses, how to use the Facebook groups. And so one thing I love about our Clubhouse chat last night, and this is one reason I wanted to talk about this, is because it allowed people to be people. And it didn't matter who you are. It don't matter how many followers you have somewhere, how popular you are, how famous you are. It doesn't really matter because you're actually using your voice to have these real conversations. And at first, I didn't really think I liked Clubhouse too much. Like, I don't know about this too much, But once we actually created our own room and we made it more of, hey, this is free lead generation tips. We're going to teach you how to stop paying for advertising. And next thing you know, they would tell their friends about it, and they told their friends about it. And our room just started filling up because people want to know how to get away from Zillow. They want to know how to get away from having to chase leads all the time. So with the Facebook groups, the people, not leads, just start pouring into them. And I've got groups that I can show you anytime you ever want to see them across the United States, over 38 states, over 3 million members, nonstop people coming into those groups, answering the 3 questions that I want to ask. What's stopping you from buying a house? Credit, income, or down payment? Would you like to put your house on the market? So let me make sure I'm in the right place. If you guys don't care, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give me a like, thumbs up. And just going to talk about the Facebook groups and the chat that I had last night inside the and when I said admin of the group, by the way, Jennifer Mono's admin of the big new real estate agents group that's got 55,000 realtors in it. You want to talk about a great connection to have? Connect with somebody who has that kind of reach. There's a whole different ball game. Instead of trying to go out there and door knock as a real estate agent, trying to go out there and try to pay for leads as a business owner, there's a whole different ball game when you just go to a Facebook group that's free and go throw your name out there. Start a simple discussion because your name automatically pops up. You don't have to worry about saying, hey, this is Marty Human. Hey, this is Marty Bahama. It's there. If you got an iPhone, get on Clubhouse. I got a few invites left right now, I think, and I get these, they do it by invite only. But I'm telling you, it's a great place to just listen and learn. Even me, who thinks that I have all this figured out with these Facebook groups, when I do have it figured out with the Facebook groups, and they're getting better and better. But when I got on Clubhouse and I started listening to some of these other people talk, I realized, wow, I'm not even a salt grain on this big C, because there's a lot of people out there that you can learn from. It's a great platform just to learn from people. So yeah, I'd say if you got an iPhone, I think it's for iPhone users only. It went from 2 million people up to 10 million people. I would definitely get on Clubhouse, and no matter what you're interested in, you will find people chatting about it. It doesn't matter what it is. So I've learned a little bit about wholesaling, about flipping contract, wholesaling the contracts. I love that for sure. And yes, yes, yes. Waiting for an Android version. That must be Kamikaze. Or it's Don Marie, one of those two, because I know both of them are they're not allowed to get on Clubhouse because they love those Androids. But hey, I love the privacy. And guys, if you like the black and white here, there's a reason for this. It's plain Jane. It's plain Jane. That conversation last night on Clubhouse was plain Jane. It was you got to talk and you got to tell your story. You got to be able to let people know who you are. And it was just a great way for people. Let me make sure I got this pulled up here too. It was just a great way for you to be able to communicate with each other. It was a great way for you to be able to go in there. I'm going to drop this link real quick, by the way. Here is a link. If you happen to watch this live and something went long, didn't go through there. Oh, my link is too long. Here we go. Be sure to check out my PBG, my personal PBG. See if I can drop it in this way on Facebook. Yeah, I think that went through. And so you can go there and you can see what I'm talking about when I say you need a Facebook group. If you're a business owner and you want to see a guy who just sells signs on the side, and I'm pretty sure if it hasn't happened yet, it will happen. He's already quit his full-time or part-time job to now he's selling signs. I mean, there's a ton of them. Thanks to these Facebook groups and thanks to his personal branding group. And now we got Facebook reaching out to us and saying, hey, we're going to help you monetize your group. We're going to connect these brands to you, to the admins of these groups, you, me, everybody, and we're going to help you monetize these groups. That right there is priceless. And this right here is a great video of a realtor in Colorado who also does investing, wholesaling. He's already closed a couple of transactions from the Facebook groups with zero paid advertising. He will confirm the buzz all day long. So I'm going to drop some links in here for you guys to go check out. If you want to see the best post ever that will stop you from ever having to pay for advertising again, if you're a realtor, if you're a loan officer, go check out that post, that link I just dropped in right there, because they're looking for applicants post that me and Kamikaze come up with. It works tremendously crazy, amazing. And I pointed up because she's upstairs. But since I pointed up, it leads me to another thing. I've had a Jeep now for the last, I don't know, 8 or 9 years. I was always a Jeep fan. Well, we're going to say scrap the Jeep. Scrap the Jeep. All right. We're going to keep the Tesla. All right. The Tesla is now what I am. So instead of having a Jeep Wave, if you're a Jeep fan, you know what I'm talking about. They'll do this right here. They'll do this. They got these little Jeep Waves. Well, hey, we're going to have a Tesla point. So if you drive a Tesla, get in the habit of pointing. When you come by another Tesla, you're just going to point up. And what we're pointing at is the moon. All right. So Elon's trying to take us to the moon. He's trying to take us to Mars. He's digging tunnels in the ground to make our traffic, solve a lot of our traffic issues. He's putting batteries in the whole country of Australia to solve the power issues. I mean, he's putting chips in people's heads to stop the cerebral palsy or whatever kind of problems people might have. This guy's a genius, an absolute genius. So if you ain't bought you a Tesla yet, here's another great link to use. We'll go ahead and throw this in here because this right here is going to earn you 1,000 free Tesla miles. And I'm telling you right now, you can see the world changing. You can see the United States definitely changing as far as, hey, we're going to start pushing these electric cars. Now, hopefully, they won't push you towards a dang Ford or dang any of these other vehicles that's been around for years that hasn't been part of this whole electric ball game. Tesla has dominated the market. In this whole electric game, when everybody beat them down and said, no, it's not possible. Not only is it the safest vehicle on this dang planet, it's fun. It's got all kind of bells and whistles, and I mean for real. It makes all kind of crazy sounds. You can get the Tesla to fart. You can hit the horn, press the horn, it'll beep, and then it'll fart. It's the craziest thing ever. It's funny, and it's fast. If you want to get around somebody, you'll have no problem with the Tesla. I promise you that. That thing has some get up and gone. Not get up and go. It's get up and gone. So, yeah, get back to our Clubhouse chat. It was a lot like this right here, except I can't hear none of you guys talking back to me. So when you guys watch this, start talking to the screen, to say, hey, Marty, I do hear you. I understand what you're saying. I need to be more confident no matter what kind of business I do. I need to be more confident. I need to take chances, get out there and push the envelope a little bit, get into the Facebook groups, start making some posts, start letting people know who I am. If you're a guy who has a sneaker shop, any kind of shop out there, a cigar shop, a smoke shop, a friggin' doesn't matter, dress shop, no matter what kind of shop you have, you need to be in these Facebook groups, joining them, joining Facebook groups all around you. So that way you can start getting your name out there the easiest way I've ever seen in my entire life. One little post can reach thousands, zero money to make that magic happen. Zero money to make that magic happen. The Facebook groups will change your mentality. And not only will it change your mentality, it will cover you up full of business. You will, and according to my Wartburg math, our goal here, if we have a business that we sell a product, our goal is to get the product sold. For some reason, I talk to a lot of business owners and I don't feel like that drive is there. It's like, I don't care. I got these shoes on the shelves. If they sell, they sell. They don't, they don't. They're fun to look at. Well, you could sell them, make your profit, and buy better shoes to look at. I don't know. Just a thought. So we start teaching this stuff, start teaching people, hey, these Facebook groups, they're not like anything you've ever seen before. They're not like a business page. They're not like any kind of any of those other kind of marketing platforms. You do not have to pay for these. They're free. You can create them. You can grow them. You can build them. You can buy them. And you say, buy them? Yeah, buy them. I have full control of Facebook groups all over the freaking world, 38 states, different countries. I didn't create all those groups. I bought them. I teach you how to do all that stuff. It's amazing because when you're a business owner of any kind, and let's say I have the Marty Bahama t-shirts, Marty Bahama shirt business one of these days. And if I happen to be looking through Facebook at some groups and there's a 50,000 member group in my hometown, maybe I'd like to have that 50,000 member group to slap my picture of my Bahama shirts on top of it and say, this Marty Bahama guy, he's real. He's legit. And that is what you get when you get on Clubhouse. You get to hear real people, real voices. There's no comments. There's no topping comments. There's no messaging. Go to Instagram if you want to message them. And I'm not even an Instagram fan, but I just started loading some stuff on Instagram. We're trying to get our name on Instagram now, guys. Get out there and check it out. I've got to put these little 30-second video clips together for Instagram. This is actually live right now, by the way. I'm not sure how I managed to do this, but I have went live plenty of times in my life on Facebook, on YouTube, and somehow, some way, I haven't managed to break my leg, break my arm, totally make a real bad mistake. I mess up my words sometimes. Hey, I'm human, Marty Bahama. But I will teach you how to get into the Facebook groups, no matter what your business is, and start reeling in clients. And it is free to do. Free to do. Doesn't cost you any kind of paid ads whatsoever. Once you learn how to fish, you don't need people to fish for you because in this world of fishing, they say it's like fishing with dynamite because it's real people and there's no competition. Anytime you're buying leads, no matter what type of business you have, there's competition. That's all there is to it. You're going to have to compete with somebody. I don't want to compete. I want to be the first. I'm going to show them I'm the best. I'm going to create that confidence in their mind because I'm instilling that confidence through them. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to assume to sell. And guess what happens? You start closing transactions. You start picking up properties. You start closing deals. You start selling your products and you get your name out there and people love you for it. It's about helping people and showing what you have to offer. If you don't drink Coke Zero, I would start. It is delicious. I hate the fact that they took my vanilla Coke Zero away. I'm not sure what's going up with that still. It's been a long time, Coke. You better vanilla it up. That's all I got to say. Honey Buzz over there sleeping. Kamikaze's upstairs doing her usual nonstop busy work. Building shelves, cleaning closets, doing it all. Amazing, amazing, amazing. If you're not a Buzz team member and you want to become a Buzz team member, you just message me directly, 865-360-0048. That's how the dinosaurs do it. Or if you want to get in my world and get on Facebook and send me a message through Messenger, send me a friend request. I will help you out. I'll give you some friendly advice. Isn't going to cost you nothing for some friendly advice. And I'll even show you some magic these Facebook groups have done for people who sell sheds, people who sell cars, people who sell mortgages, people who are realtors, people who are insurance agents. I had an insurance agent sign up yesterday. While on Clubhouse last night, he made a post. Within 2 minutes, he was talking to 4 people. Today, he said he had somebody sign up after 4 minutes, making one simple post out there. Got a client after 4 minutes. What I'm shocked about is people are starting to see this, and they don't believe it. We've got 7 years of proof. You can go to humanenergybuzz.com, go to that website and see. Message me directly. You may even get a discount. But go to that website and check it out. Usually costs you $495 and $10 a month. So one-time fee and then $10 a month to get the best training of your life. And we're talking about me doing unlimited Zoom calls, me being there to give you access to 10 Google Classrooms. You get a private messenger group with me and my assistant. You get access to 10 Google Classrooms, and here's what they do for you. The first one teach you how to get on Facebook and start finding groups. No matter where you are, you don't realize how many groups are all around you. There's thousands of them. It'll teach you how to do that. The second class, it'll teach you how to post and what to post. The second classroom will teach you how to use the messenger groups to intertwine everybody together. No matter what your business is, if you got employees underneath you, you need a messenger group for everybody to communicate. Now you know who's actually on your team, who's not on your team. You can see who's actually working with you, who's not. And you get to communicate to the extreme super fast. The third classroom teaches you how to create these groups, these branding groups, these holding ponds. You can go check mine out. I think I dropped a link a few minutes ago. I'll put out another one out here again just to make sure. Grew that group from ground zero. Now it's got close to 5,000 people in it, and actually quit trying to grow it 2 years ago. I quit even messing with it a couple years ago when I started teaching other people how to use these groups. And still it went from 3,000 to almost 5,000 people without me doing anything. And every day people try to join that group, and they get to answer my 3 questions. So that holding pond, not only is it going to be the greatest way to brand your business or your profession, it is also going to be monetized by Facebook one of these days. One of our realtors down in Alabama, Annie Smith, a realtor in Jackson, Tennessee, Michael Hicks, and myself have all seen messages from Facebook that allow us to apply for these businesses, these big brands that Facebook's connecting us with, to start paying us to advertise in our groups. It is priceless. If there's any time I tell you need to jump on this buzz bandwagon, it's 100% now, because they're only getting better. I've seen more updates in the last 7 days with these Facebook groups than I have in the last year. That's a fact. True story. The fourth classroom teaches you everything we learned over the last 7 years. Everything about how to stay out of Facebook jail, how to stay out that messenger timeout, how to get into these Facebook groups, and how to create polls that's going to bring you endless sellers. You can create a poll right now, and it's so simple to do. Go to any Facebook group, hit start discussion, and then scroll down where you see a little poll button, click on that poll option, and then all of a sudden you create a poll. And it could be something as simple as, how much would it take for you to become a home seller either now or in the fall? If you could switch one of these insurances, which one would you switch? And you put these options out there: home insurance, auto insurance, health insurance, and that's for the insurance agents. Back to the seller poll for the realtors. How much would it take to become a home seller either now or in the spring? You put the options of 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, depending on where your market is. It works from California to Florida. I've got one of these polls in a California group. 9 people selected the option. They want to sell their house between $1 million and $2 million. Now it's on my job, if I was still a realtor, not anymore, but if I was, it's on my job to message those people, create these conversations, and pick up endless listings. And I just had a realtor pick up a listing within 7 minutes. The screenshot is on Instagram. Go check it out under Marty Bahama. 7 minutes, a listing. 4 minutes, an insurance agent picks up a client. This is quick, and it's free to do. And I am the cheapest person you'll ever find as far as how much I charge to help you make this magic happen. My coaching is priceless, but my fee is only $10 a month. A cheeseburger. I like to eat a cheeseburger once a month, and you get the best coaching of your life, and you get to see some crazy magic. Here's a link that shows a seller who picked up, I think it was 5 or 6 sellers in an hour, 5 or 6 listings in an hour. I don't see how people don't see this. If I'm a realtor and if I got somebody on the YouTube here, all over Facebook, and he's saying, look, you can find 5 sellers in 1 hour. Why would you not be doing that? What would make you think you need to go out there? And that doesn't make sense, because by the time you go out there and door knock, I've got 20 sellers. Trying to wake you guys up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. This buzz is real. These Facebook groups are legit. No doubt. So the 5th classroom I created, teach you how to sell, teach you how to have confidence. Obviously, you can see me. I believe in my product. I believe in the buzz. It's amazing. It's life-changing. Hundreds of realtors, hundreds of loan officers have been able to quit their full-time, part-time job to be full-time real estate thanks to the buzz. So be sure to like this. Be sure to subscribe it. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a hello. Say, hey, hey, hey. You want a free book? Let me know. I'll send you a free book. Fixing to slam out some more books. Gonna make some magic happen. And I'm not even a book reader. The 6th classroom I built teaches you how to, actually, it just teaches you all the updates, shows you all the updates Facebook's done. They've done a lot of updates in the last 7 days. I'm telling you, a ton of updates is going to make these Facebook groups even better, even better. So the 7th classroom I created teaches you how to grow. So if say you're a broker, let's say you're a branch manager and you want to grow your team, we went from 6 people up to about 80 or 90 loan officers thanks to these Facebook groups. That's how amazing they are. So I can help you grow with them. The 8th classroom I built teaches you how to get there and buy these Facebook groups. And when I say classrooms, it's just a Google Classroom you download on your phone. It's just an app on your phone. Sounds fancy smancy, but it's just an app. Or you can put it on your computer, download, or get on a Google Classroom on your computer, and you get access to this anytime you want it. It's not something you got to do on anybody's time frame but your own. That's what I love about the buzz. We're on your time frame. But that classroom will teach you how to get there and buy these Facebook groups and leverage yourself. I've had a realtor buy a 600-something-thousand member Facebook group. I've got a realtor bought a 100-something-thousand member Facebook group. I got an insurance agent about a 98,000 member Facebook group. I've bought Facebook groups all over the United States. Then I got another classroom I built to teach you how to have people to run these Facebook groups for you. So when you get all these big Facebook groups, you don't want to be overwhelming. You don't want to create a job for yourself. People will help you for free, and they'll love you for it. It's a great group out in Texas. Every year, photo. And he loves me for it because he is selling more cars than he ever has. He loves me. And yes, we love our Tesla. Use that link, buy a Tesla. Use that link, buy a Tesla. Get you 1,000 free supercharging miles. And I'll tell you right now, if I'm a realtor, I promise you, I'd have a Tesla. Promise you. I'd get to where I want to go quick. I'd have fun while I'm doing it. And that's what it'll do for you. So if you're not on Clubhouse, we're going to be talking on there. And this right here, guys, this is nothing crazy. I was just unboxing my sneakers earlier. Matter of fact, I'll show them to you. Kamikaze. Let's see if I can mess up. See if I can do something crazy here. Kamikaze got me some Jordan Cool Grays. Thank you, Kamikaze. And so if you're a sneaker, I like how it looks black and white as far as the shoe goes in there. And I love the way my shirt looks in this black and white picture too. Good job. Because black and white, down to earth. That's what I like about Clubhouse. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. It's a pretty fair playing field. They're all pretty new on there. Everybody's just now getting Kamikaze. I'll tell you what, she's amazing. Wait till you go subscribe. If you hear this video right here, look up Marty Bahama and Kamikaze Christie. Look up Marty Bahama and Kamikaze Christie. Look up the Sneaker Buzz. Subscribe to those 2 channels, because I'm fixing to start blowing up that Marty Bahama and Kamikaze Christie channel. And not with just Tesla stuff. Trust me, it'll have plenty of our moon. That's her name, Tesla, our moon. You'll even see Honey Buzz sometimes, our mascot. Our COVID cat. That's what we call her, baby. COVID cat. She kept us sane. Kept me sane, at least. I was chasing her around all the time, especially when she was super young. Good God Almighty, drive you crazy. But just some of the things that Kamikaze has done. It's hard to see it, but got a beautiful computer about it, awesome computer, and the mic. And this is just the start of it. This ain't even nothing compared to the paintings that she's done when she was doing her pour painting. She is hilarious for sure. The floor that we walk on down here is like a padded floor. It's like, and it ain't expensive. It's, it's actually kind of cheap when you put it together. You use those little things that people exercise on or whatever. But I'm telling you, it's great for your body. I don't know why we all need to think we need to walk on the cement floors when you can walk on something that has a little bit of give to it and it feels great. Our whole garage is done in this, and it's amazing. We've even outlined a spot for a moon to park on using these things, and it's got a big H on it for the human energy buzz. It's crazy to think about the shelves out there in my garage when people come here and they're like, Marty, I know you didn't do that. I know you didn't do that. I mean, it's so perfectly organized with the shelves and the clear totes that you can see through. So that way you can go wrong with them. You can't get hurt with them. It's great. It's one of the greatest ideas. I'm telling you, she's amazing. But the way the garage look with the totes, the projector, the stuff that I would never knew about, that she's made happen. She actually came into this house here when we got married, and it was kind of really bare. It looked like it was very, 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 very outdated, and some parts still do, or she hadn't got to them yet, and she's working on them all the time. She just built shelves inside my sneaker room here. I'm talking about this sneaker room, this room where my sneakers at, has not been used in years. In years. I used to rent this basement out at one time before I met her. They haven't been used in years. And now all of a sudden, it's getting a ton of use because she's put these shelves in there all around it. Got my sneakers, my Jordans, all. It's just amazing. Amazing. She set up so many different Google Drives for me. We've got at least 20,000, 50,000, I don't know, screenshots of all the good stuff we've done over all these years. And she's got this stuff so organized in here. She's so tech savvy. She don't realize how amazing she is. And she made the buzz 100% mobile, you know. But so many different things she's done for the kids, from building beds to building shelves to making sure they have the right up to date technology. Here's a great advice. Oh no, 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 no! There's plenty more to kamikaze. This is no lie, guys. I started making a list, and it's freaking all the things that she has done to come in and improve this house, the new fixtures, the painting, and then all of a sudden, when she started working on that, it just kept getting better and better and better. Just some of the stuff that she would do that has really, and I tell you what, probably one of the most amazing things I've seen her do that I've never seen anybody ever is be able to repurpose things. She does not like to throw things away, and and she gets great deals. I'm telling you, she is a deal getting machine, unreal deal getting. She's just a amazing kamikaze, absolutely amazing. But yes, so be sure you subscribe to Marty Bahama and Kamikaze Christie, because you're going to get some great tips, some great ideas of some of the things I've watched her do. I've taken a lot of pictures from ground zero to watching her out here tile the pool. She was actually tiling the pool. Me and her both were, but honestly, the true brains was definitely her. She's definitely the builder to this house. There ain't no doubt. So definitely subscribe to that channel. I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff on her about the Tesla, about how amazing she is, Kamikaze Christie. And if not for her, guys, I wouldn't be here helping you with these Facebook groups. I stumbled across the groups. I started to use them, started pulling applications out of them as a loan officer. I was a realtor back in the mid 90s. Started helping realtors about 2 or 3 years after we stumbled across the Facebook groups and started helping everybody. But if it wasn't for her and teach me how to create that buzz in the group to where you can take one little simple post out there, take 2 seconds to post it, and get over 1,000 comments on it. If you can't close a transaction with 1,000 comments on it, one post, there's something wrong. And I've give that post away to so many people that have come back and told me they close multiple transactions off their very first post they ever made. 3 to 4 transactions off the very first post they ever made. And that goes for every business. Doesn't matter. This post here for the realtors, loan officers is magic. But we've come up with posts for people that have dentist office, doctor's office, lawyers. It doesn't matter. We've done all these posts in these groups to prove that it's free and it works, and it brings endless people, not leads, not somebody that you're competing with. These people are coming straight to you. So if you're in this watching this, give me a thumbs up. If you don't give me a like, take a hike. I'm not asking for money. I'm just trying to be funny. That's my level. I might start trapping. All right, guys. The buzz is out. Be sure to get on Clubhouse Friday nights. Clubhouse, and hopefully another different night here soon. But again, Friday night, Clubhouse, follow Marty Bahama, and just come out and have a chat with us, talk with us, because you will learn something that will help your business out. It doesn't matter the business. You will definitely learn something. See ya. The buzz is out.